Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kitsia, nice to meet you.
Through my moon roof, we can look up at the stars, cause you're my strawberry sweet. Sprinkle with seeds, pick from the stem, but I savor the sweet. You were my little lollipop, now you taste weird to me.
So I have a bunch of yarn on my floor. So basically, we're going to, for this video, we're gonna organize my yarn, and I'm gonna also see what yarns I need to buy for this specific commission. I'll show y'all like the pattern that I'm using, but it calls for a lot of different colors that I don't. So I'm gonna show you guys my yarn areas. This is my yarn shelf, and it only goes from this third shelf up, so it's 3 shelves full of chunky yarn. My dilemma in this situation is that I guess it's too chunky, so it made these gaps in my cabinets. So I kind of want to move these chunky yarns, but I'm not sure if I will. It's just a thought for now. In this bin, I just have this fluffy yarn, and I'm supposed to be making a blanket for my boyfriend with, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough yarn. It's like a work in progress bin of one thing that I haven't started on. Over here we have these little clear things of yarn that I color coded, and then we have these also. They're like my Hobby Lobby yarn that I got on sale, so most of them go by like the brand and the size and stuff. Like these are mainly I love cotton, and I love this yarn brand. These are all little cakes. This is just randomly here, chunky boys. This is my work in progress bin, but I want to reorganize this too because some work in progresses, I just don't want them there. Then we have all this yarn here in the bottom that is from my haul. My mom helped me thrift this, so she thought it would be a good idea to keep some yarn in there. Okay, so I think that the first thing I'm gonna do is actually take a lot of my yarn out of those color-coded bins to find the yarns that I need for my commission, and set a bin aside and fill that up with those colors just to have that done. Hello, I have Dutch Bros. If you never tried Dutch Bros before, I think you should because it's delicious. My plan right now is going through these bags. You know what, I can make a cubby of velvet yarn because I don't have too many velvet yarns, and I have a lot of like that Dollar Tree soft velvet like yarn. I don't know, y'all are just hearing my brainstorm, but I think I should just get started because I'm just thinking way too much. So I don't know.
So you're getting ready to spend $100.
Baby, I was thinking of maybe using like size like 3 yarn and maybe a smaller hook. Hello guys, so it's like day 2 I think of trying to reorganize all of my yarn. We have another issue about organizing my yarn. So first I wanted to organize my yarn just because like I had gotten new yarn and I wanted everything to be organized. But now I want to organize my yarn because I have to go through all of my yarns, find all my size 3 yarns. So now I'm trying to organize all of my yarn by their sizes and have like all size 3 yarns, size 4 yarns, and so on. I remember a YouTuber, I don't remember his name, but he said that it's better to organize your yarn by size and not by color, even though it's more aesthetically pleasing. And I was like, whatever, because when am I gonna really need to do that? Big oopsie, but we'll just organize it. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably start making the piles now of, oh, he scared me. know if you guys have ever tried to thrift yarn, but I believe I got this from a bag of yarn. I believe I got this from a bag of yarn that my mom thrifted for me. So if you haven't tried thrifting yarn, you definitely should, because I think you'll find some amazing gems that you don't usually find, or they could be vintage, or they could be like what is it called, dead stock, that they don't like sell anymore. So if you haven't, I would highly recommend. It is currently 12:08. I'm very tired of seeing an unorganized yarn storage yarn. I don't know what you want to call it. So hopefully I can finish it by tonight, and I'll update y'all as we go. It is 4:50, 4:49. I think for the most part I'm done. I'll show y'all. I'm really tired and my camera died, that's why I'm on my phone. Okay, so this is the finished shelf. We have all the fluffy thick yarns here. I even added like another row down here because it was just better. We have all the fluffy yarns, and at the bottom we have like the big 1 pound Karen skeins, or like the pound of love. The finished shelf, and I love it. Over here is like my crochet. It's just like some hooks and like chunky boys. Here's where we have like the skeins for the blanket. We have some polyfill and the wool pinks that are just in this bag for now. Over here we have this area, and this is that little like chest. I just put this blanket over it. I have one of those like square things in here that holds all my whips. So this is all size 3 yarn, this is all size 4 yarn, and this is all size 5 and up yarn. Wait, so this is size 5 and up, and that is yarn that is size 4. Have like the Forever Fleece yarns over here. So they're still chunky, but they're not like this type of yarn. This is a whip. But yeah, so I really like this little area. It looks really pretty. These are size 4 yarns. This is a bin of like romantique yarn bee, and I have some Chloe cakes. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they're little Chloe by Yarn Bees, and I'm like saving these because I would like to make a sweater or a vest. So that's what this bin is. This one is more size like 1 and 3 yarns. And then down here, actually this needs to be rolled up into a cake, but these are more size 4 yarns that I have, and these are kind of like miscellaneous. This is a size 6, this is a size 5, this supposedly is a size 5, but it's literally so thin. Yeah, so I just put it in this bin, and I have like all these kind of like crazy textured yarns here. But yeah, so that's just what's in here. If we get any more like textured yarns, they'll probably go in here. That's basically my finished yarn setup. Yep, I love it. It looks so cute. And then that little thing.